The business has really grown way beyond any original vision that I had for it. Mostly we wanted to serve a certain clientele, and we wanted to do it in a way that followed Christ's example. I started at age 21 with a 15-minute introduction to mutual funds and out the door to go talk to people. I never would have believed that we would have helped as many families and helped as many ministries as we've been able to do. The business really needs somebody now that can take it from where it's been built to a mature company that's able to give great customer service to lots and lots of people. And I think the analytical side of Adrian is really, really good for that. And Bernie's going to be a terrific promoter as president.
From the very beginning, our desire, our goal has always been to really help others be the best steward of what God has entrusted to them. And I see us developing what we're doing even deeper.
What we'd really like to do at the most simplistic level is share the blessings that we have with even more people. Whether it's a client that's looking to do more with their assets and the legacy that they leave when they're no longer here, to a charity that's looking to do more for its faithful supporters, to an advisor that's looking to do more with their career than simply make money.
When we work with our client, money isn't something that we put our trust in. Money is not the end game, but money is a tool. It's something that we use to help them to glorify Jesus Christ.
We're here as coaches for our clients, life counselors, if you will, because life happens. And we all need to have wise counsel when it comes to balancing those effects that may impact our financial decisions.
This past year was a challenging time for global investors. The global economy started to slow down, with Europe and Japan having some difficulties, but the United States became an oasis for investors. We have record unemployment. We saw consumer spending at one of the highest levels since 2014. So overall, the United States has been a great place to be as a consumer and an investor. I see 2020 being a little bit of a challenging year. Just like 2018, we had some ups and downs as you look at investing. There are always going to be peaks and valleys. A tough start maybe to the beginning of the year, but I think it's going to be a fairly competitive year. I like healthcare. I like consumer staples, consumer discretionary and cyclical stocks. Leading up to the elections, there tends to be some uncertainty, which creates volatility. However, in the big scheme of things, whether Trump gets reelected or Democrats come into power, there really is no long-term impact on the financial markets. If you have a sound financial strategy, you'll be in good shape.
Christ teaches his disciples something very important. He taught his disciples that before you build a tower, don't you sit down first and count the cost of what it's going to be to build that tower. Now we're looking to not only grow and develop internally, but we're also looking at external growth. So what does that mean? We have to sit down, we have to count the cost, we have to follow Christ's example when we do that.
Several years ago, with so many of our clients displaying charitable intent, we encouraged our advisors to obtain the Chartered Advisor in Philanthropy designation. It was a unique designation that proved its worth quickly. The Certified Kingdom Advisor, or CKA designation, is another in a line of credentials that we feel enables our team to provide even better advice for our clients, advice that is both competent and provides integrity.
I didn't think that I needed the CKA. I didn't think our staff needed it. But when I began to take the course, I'm like, not only are they speaking what we need to hear, but they're speaking something that our client needs to hear.
It's been interesting to see the services and support we offer being sought after by not only individuals, but also charities and advisors throughout the nation. We know that if we're going to continue to provide the service and support our clients deserve, as well as manage the outside demand for the services that we do offer, we have to grow scale in our internal operations. We also know that we need to put more boots on the ground in areas outside of central Pennsylvania.
When you look in the area of New York, we have a lot of growth in that area, so we need to have presence in those areas to establish new offices. We're also seeing a huge opportunity down south in Florida. It's creating, for ambassador advisors, a huge opportunity to be able to work with more Christians. God doesn't need us for anything. He can do it when He wants to, how He wants to. But the beauty of it is He gives us the opportunity to be part of His story. God doesn't need me, but yet He uses me, and He makes me feel so blessed by doing it. Well, we want to have everyone hear from God our Father is, "Well done, good and faithful servant."